não para aqui, tá? Bonito, vai embora. I had no idea that American football was even being played down here. To be perfectly honest, met my girlfriend in college. We both studied in New Hampshire at Dartmouth College. We graduated in 2009. She graduated in 2010, and we came down in June. Originally from LA, came down here. Obviously, was impressed by the warm weather, and her cousin sent out a couple emails to 3 teams. He knew I played in the States. Didn't know what position. Didn't know if I was any good. But he knew I wanted to be down here and kind of find something to do. I didn't speak the language, and so he sent out 3 emails, and the only team that responded was Corinthians. This was in 2010, and from there, I mean, we won 2 national championships, 3 state titles, and I mean, to be perfectly honest, back at the time, I didn't see many gringos down here. You didn't have a lot of guys like it is now. Imports coming down. The teams weren't really hip to it, but the players also. It wasn't kind of on the global scene for American football yet. The players at the time were using YouTube and playing Madden to kind of figure out what was going on and to, develop their playbooks and kind of strategies and whatnot. So I think it really made a big difference starting to have American presence down here a little bit. If there's 2 things that don't lack down here, it's athleticism and just their thirst and hunger for knowledge. That's one of the reasons why they were going through YouTube and Madden to get these playbooks and whatnot, because they were just so hungry to learn and they didn't have a lot of opportunities. But now when you get American players and coaches coming down, it really helps make a difference, especially the players, because it's one thing to tell somebody what to do, especially when they have a reference and a little bit more of just the history of American football. But when these guys are pretty much blank slates, then you need somebody to, kind of explain what's going on and be able to show you in real time.
Mais dúvidas? Minha pergunta era justamente essa, porque essas jogadas de uma palavra só, geralmente são no huddle. Mas se a gente tá no huddle, você puxa normal mesmo?
É normal, é isso que a gente estava fazendo. Quando eu chamo daqui, é normal. Porque não é hurry up, entendeu? Quando a gente chama no campo assim, Eagle, daí é set rush. Porque a ideia é de ser acelerado. Quando a gente chama aqui, é só que a gente quer aquela jogada, entendeu? Mas não é para ter a mesma velocidade. Então assim a gente chama normal. Entendido? So one of the things is having American players versus American coaches. Obviously, American coaches you need because they're on the sideline. Not even just American, but just foreigners. Who have more experience with the game. Okay, I give it to him in the 23, or I give it to him in the 22. So 23 track.
He's gonna start off on the right. His motion is just going to be to go to the left-hand side. He's going to get it going straight to the 4, but it's a counter. All right. So he's got 2-3 steps, plant, and then come back to the 3.
So I'm giving it to him behind me though, still, right?
Yeah, he's going to be here to your left, right here.
So
you're
left,
stepping,
going
you're
right,
stepping
behind
in
me.
here.
Yeah, hand off in front.
Yeah,
he crossed my face. All right.
Yeah.
Shotty. Because they're on the sideline, they can see kind of the bird's eye view, and they can explain what's going on. But the players really help make a difference because they can tell you what's going on and then demonstrate to you in real time. So if I'm talking to you about how to get in and out of your break, what kind of technique you need to be taking, what reads you're making and all that, it's a lot easier if I tell you and then I can demonstrate it for you, and you can watch the game film and you can see the guys at practice. And so I think that's one of the things that has really lent itself to this boom and this significant spike in the quality of the teams really from 2010 till now. I mean, these teams are far more competitive. You can talk about Brazil playing in the World Cup last year in 2015 for the first time ever, and just the level of competition, at least since I've been here, has increased significantly.
Nós queremos respeito e comprometimento. Isso aqui não é Vasco, isso aqui é Flamengo.
Vai pro passe!